Water falls from the heavens and shatters on the black rock. It screams so loudly that I don't have to. I stand upon the slippery edge of stone, where millions of the rushing tears are thrown. The river throws its body from the height and crashes in a cloud of blinding white. The thunder of the water fills my head and drowns the heavy words I never said. I let the mist wash over all the pain of violence and unforgiving rain. I hold my sorrow tight inside my chest and bring it to the canyon to be laid to rest. Lord, let the river to the deep, where the broken stones and heavy shadows sleep. Let the roaring water wash the tears away. Let the thunder drown the things I cannot say. I stand inside the fury of the tide to hide the raging waterfall inside. The granite rock is polished by the years, a testament to all the falling tears. We think that we are stronger than the stream, but water has a way to break the dream. It hollows out the mountain and the bone and leaves a weary wanderer alone. I let the mist wash over all the pain of violence and unforgiving rain. I hold my sorrow tight inside my chest and bring it to the canyon to be The gate is open, the iron hinges are rusted and tight. I have stood here for so long looking back, but it is time to walk through. I lean my weight upon the wooden frame and leave behind the glory and the blame. The highland fog is waiting in the field, a heavy blanket and a quiet shield. I look across the meadow to the past and know that nothing beautiful can last. The threshold is a boundary in the mind between the future and the left behind. I take a breath of cold and biting air and step away from all the heavy care. It has passed like a shadow on the stone, like a whisper that the winter wind has blown. Every joy and every bitter broken tear is fading in the mist and disappearing here. I will not try to hold a turning tide. I leave it on the other quiet side. Past, it has finally passed. The ghosts of yesterday will have to stay. They cannot follow me into the grave. I thank them for the lessons and the pain, for every drop of sunshine and of rain. I loosen up the grip inside my hand and walk into the white and unknown land. The threshold is a boundary in the mind between the future and the left behind. I take a breath of cold and biting air and step away from all the heavy care. It has passed like a shadow on the stone, like a whisper that the winter wind has blown. Every joy and every bitter broken tear is fading in the mist and disappearing here. I will not try to hold a turning tide. I leave it on the other quiet side. You cannot force the sun to stay in the sky. You just have to learn to walk in the twilight. It has passed like a shadow on the stone, like a whisper enter and the beautiful disappear. I will leave the heavy baggage resting here. I will walk into the fog and turn the tide, and leave the past upon the other side. Through the gate, into the mist, past. The storm took the trees, it took the roof from the hall, but I am standing on the rock, and I will not move. The bitter wind is tearing at my face, a heavy judge upon a broken place. My hands are bleeding and my coat is torn. I fought the freezing shadow since the dawn. They thought the cold would finally lay me low and bury me beneath the driving snow. I feel the ache inside my weary bones, a quiet choir of 1,000 groans. But fire burns beneath the frozen clay, and I refuse to look the other way. I am still here, staring at the sky, watching all the heavy thunder rolling by. Let the lightning strike the barren ground. I will not be broken, I will not be bound. Though the heavy world is crashing at my feet, I will never sound the drum of my defeat. I am still here, still here. Lost the ones I loved along the way, and paid the debts that I could never pay. The scars I carry are a heavy map across the canyon and the mountain gap. But every wound is just a story told of how the spirit wouldn't fold. I feel the ache inside my weary bones, a quiet choir of 1,000 groans. But fire burns beneath the frozen clay, and I refuse to look the other way. I am still here, staring at the sky, watching all the heavy thunder rolling by. Let the lightning strike the barren ground. I will not be broken, I will not be bound. Though the heavy world is crashing at my feet, I will never sound the drum of my defeat. You can break the body, but you cannot break the root. Watching all the heavy thunder rolling by. Let the lightning strike the barren ground. I will not be broken, I will not be ticking, it never slows down. A whole life lived and loved, gone in a single breath. A golden case held in my trembling hand, the tiny gears that measure out the sand. I close my eyes and I am young again, running wild across the summer glen. The days were endless, or so I used to say, before the years began to slip away. The hands keep turning on the painted face, a silent runner in a restless race. We try to hold the light before the dawn, but turn around and all of it is gone. It is only a moment, a blink of an eye, a whisper of wind in the vast open sky. The laughter, the tears, the love that we hold slips through our fingers as we grow old. A spark in the dark, a story soon told. It is only a moment, only a moment. The faces of the past dance on the wall. I hear the echoes of the children call. The house is quiet now, the hearth is cold, just memories wrapped up in faded gold. I wouldn't trade a second of the pain if I could live that fleeting joy again. The hands keep turning on the painted face, a silent runner in a restless race. We try to hold the light before the dawn, but turn around and all of it is gone. It is only a moment, a blink of an eye, a whisper of a wind in the vast open sky. The laughter, the tears, the love that we hold slips through our fingers as we grow old. A spark in the dark, a story soon told. It is only a moment. Time is a thief, taking everything we have. But I smile, because it also gave me you. It is only a moment, a blink of an eye, a whisper of wind in the vast open sky. Hold on to the love, let go of the gold, embrace every chapter before we grow old. A beautiful spark, a story well told. It is only a moment, a fleeting breath, a ticking gear. Only a moment. Look at these hands. Look at the earth below. It all returns to the quiet dark. I bow my head to the barren stone, a hollow gaze where the seeds were sown. The flesh is weak and the bones are frail, a whispered breath in a lonely gale. We build our towers, we carve our names, but time cares nothing for earthly claims. The rivers dry and the mountains sleep, and all the promises we couldn't keep, they turn to ash when the shadows fall, a silent truth that claims us all. We are just dust, waiting for the wind, a fragile spark where the night begins. Nothing to hold, nothing to save, from the open cradle to the quiet grave, just a fleeting breath, a fading trust. We are just dust. Just us. The world spins on, though the heart gives way. The gold of morning turns to gray. I trace the lines of my empty hands and finally see how the ending stands. No grand parade, no final roar, just waves retreating from the shore. The rivers dry and the mountains sleep, and all the memories we fought to keep, they drift away when the shadows fall, a quiet grace that claims us all. We are just dust, waiting for the wind, a fragile spark where the night begins. Nothing to hold, nothing to save, from the open cradle to the quiet grave, just a fleeting breath, a fading trust. We are just dust. Why do we fight the wind when the wind is the only thing that carries us home?
breath, a final trust. We are just dust, carried away, blown over the hills, just dust.
The winter was so cruel, I thought it burned the earth dead. But right here, pushing through the frozen stone, a single patch of purple. The highland grass is battered by the frost, a monument to everything we lost. I walk across the barren rocky moor and think about the closing of the door. There beneath the shadow of the pine, a little spark of color starts to shine. The purple heather opens to the brae, a stubborn little fighter in the clay. It does not ask permission from the cold, it only wants its petals to unfold. This is hope growing from the bitter ground, the sweetest little silence ever found. A fragile beauty breaking through the pain to drink the heavy sorrow of the rain. The winter tried to tear the roots apart, but hope is blooming in the broken heart. I kneel upon the damp and heavy earth and marvel at the miracle of birth. We think the dark will never let us go. We think we are buried in the snow. But underneath the surface, out of sight, the soul is always reaching for the light. The purple heather opens to the gray, a stubborn little fighter in the clay. It does not ask permission from the cold, it only wants its petals to unfold. This is hope growing from is blooming in the